All right, Sagittarius, we're doing a reading for you for 2025. This is the end of the year. Actually, no, my apologies. We're doing a reading for 2026. So we're doing our end of year reading. Goodbye, past. Hello, future. There you go. So, Sagittarius, I'm going to be looking at the first quarter, the second quarter, and the final quarter of 2026, giving you a bit of insights, overall energies, all the nice yummy stuff, among other things as well. I don't think I'm going to use the dice this reading because this is just a predictive reading. But again, all readings are timeless, so this is supposed to be for 2026. What do you need to know? Future ahead. Yeah, let's do it. I'm hearing dogs. Something about a dog. You may be getting a dog. You may want a dog. You may be frustrated with dogs, but something about a dog here is definitely what I am getting, Sagittarius. I'm getting something about a dog here, so that could be significant. Let's get the overall energy first for 2025. Please excuse my baby. Because I'm a mom first. So the overall energy is bone collector. Number 1. So I definitely see you, Sagittarius, going into a new energy, a new phase. You're definitely going to be in a very manifestive state where you have everything you need. I'm definitely see you being enlightened about a lot of things as well, Sagittarius. So if there were some things that you may have been in the dark about or you were unsure how to handle it, I definitely see you being able to have a different perspective on how to tackle it. Okay. Right. So you have the Ten of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Page of Cups. That's for the first. Sorry, one more card. Two of Cups. It's for the first quarter. See, for the second quarter that came out. Six of Wands, the World, Six of Pentacles, King of Wands. Sorry, probably showed a little bit too fast. King of Wands. So this is an anime deck. That's for the second quarter. For the final quarter, a Hierophant. Sagittarius, you may be getting married next year. Two of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Yeah, you may definitely be getting married next year. Seven of Pentacles. Or, one second. Right, so sorry about that. My daughter was doing what she does best and live her best life. Alright. Nine of Wands is the overall energy. So I definitely see you being very, very resilient next year within regards to what it is you want to do, who you want to love, what it is you got to connect with. So let's talk about the first quarter. So that's from January to April. Then you have May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So we have the full 12 months. Each month is going to have its own breakdown. So let's jump into January. January is predicted to be the 10 of Wands for you. So you may be overworking in January, or you may feel a bit overburdened, stressed, strained. You may feel as if you're in a never-ending cycle or grind. And I'm definitely getting from Spirit that in January you have to remember, Sagittarius, to take your time and release what is no longer serving you. Yes, ma'am. How can I help you? Sorry, Sagittarius. Alright, so sorry, Sagittarius. You may have been having a lot of distractions coming up when you're trying to do something. Something keeps popping up. So you get the 10 of Wands. The Sun. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, definitely the vibe I was getting. So the 19th of January could be an important day. I'm also getting the 10th of January being an important day for you. I definitely see you for the month of January, like a sense of direction. You're trying to be as positive as possible, but you feel like you're in a never-ending grind and you're having a bit of an issue, like trying to find your way. That is for January. I'm not gonna like stay too long on each month. February. Oh, February is the Five of Cups. That is clarified by the Six of Cups and the Page of Wands in reverse. So, you're in a lot of regret. In February, you're regretting something that you did, or you're regretting a situation with a person. Reconciliation is possible here, but someone is in, could be you, could be this person. The communication is like, how do I say? Example, for example, when someone says, oh, your inbox is dry. So it's like, it could be that where maybe you're talking to this person or connecting with this person in February, whomever it is. Sorry. This is someone that you know, and the conversation is just like dry. Like this person isn't giving you no energy, no feedback, nothing. They're just, in February, like I really see you in a regrettive state. I also see you um looking back at the past as well. Could have been dealing with a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Scorpio. But I definitely see you looking back at the past as well and thinking about how gullible you are and thinking that you should have been a bit more firm with your decisions, or you should have been a bit more passionate about choices you made. I feel a little frustration around there. March, you have a lot of apologies coming in. You're going to have a lot of things being exposed to you as well in March. I also see a lot of confession of feelings. So if there has been anyone, could be a Libra, could be an Aries, if there was like some sort of indecision, you don't know what to do, you don't know what's going on, whatever the dynamic is, in March, I see some sort of confession. I see um, you apologizing to someone apologizing to you. Because on the Page of Cups here for this card, it's two people talking about something, fireworks or whatever. So I'm hearing New Year's, so it can happen around the New Year's as well. Someone may want to approach you in the New Year's and want a fresh start, and like you may take a step back before you interact with this person, Sagittarius. So whomever this individual is, it's like you're seeing things differently now, or I'm getting the both of you are seeing things differently now, so the conversation is going to be different now. You could have felt a bit restricted or indecisive with whomever this individual is that you're going to be having this a conversation within March, but I'm definitely getting like a reconciliation, someone wanting to try something again with you or you them. This is March. I'm also getting you being very open and honest with how you feel about things. And you're not going about it in a very Sagittarian people can be very hothead, if that makes sense. But there's a but. When they calm down and see things and balance themselves out, they're very like very optimistic, if that makes sense. Sagittarian people are very optimistic, but they're very temperamental as well. That's why they're represented by the temperance in tarot. So again, Sagittarius, you're definitely in March. Like, I don't know what it is you're not seeing now, but I'm getting in March your perspective changes on something or someone, and you're just like, yeah, I'm seeing things really different, and I have a lot of hope. So there's a big shift between January and March. There's gonna be a big shift in your. Ooh, the car turned when I did that. Ooh, a big shift within emotions and feelings and whatever. April is the Two of Cups, Six of Wands, the Magician. So the Magician is out again with the Bone Collector. So you start entering into this manifestive, I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it energy in April. April is when you reach your peak, right? And this could be because you're entering in a relationship, a partnership. Again, I'm definitely getting you reconciling with someone in March, and then in April, you enter into a relationship with this person. You're getting success in an area with something that you've been manifesting for a while. I'm also getting like you're upping your skill and creativity on a lot of different things that you may feel or you may have think or wanted for some time, which is really nice. Tell me about the Six of Wands. So we're now in May. Yeah, May is the Six of Wands as well. So April and May is very successful for you. Heading into that, I'm getting the starting of the year is going to be very bumpy, but as you reach into March, it turns. You know, February is your grief month. I feel like everyone has that grief month. February is your grief month, Sagittarius, where you're going to be doing a lot of reflecting, a lot of purging, a lot of soul searching. And then, boom, it just takes a freaking turn and you're just on fire. Like, absolutely, honestly, on fire. Seven of Cups, you've got options. King of Swords in reverse, you've got options. You're in a successful place. You're in a successful state and you have got like options. You've got abundance of opportunities. I'm also getting as well like this. Now, I'm going to say it. You need to be careful that with all this options and stuff, you need to be careful and ensure that you're seeing through illusions. Because the Magician is very manipulative and elusive as well. So you're going to have a lot of good things coming in, a lot of stuff that you're going to, I'm hearing no good deed goes unpunished. So it's like you're getting good stuff coming in, but you're going to have bad stuff coming in too. So you're going to need to be able to sort through, Sagittarius, which is which. But I'm definitely getting in May, sorry, this is May. There is some sort of person, could be an ex, but this King of Swords in reverse, you have someone around you. I'm getting they're just gonna be very illogical or irrational with you. Someone is gonna see your success and be a hater is definitely what I'm getting. They're not gonna be in that energy of wanting to support you, wanting to clap for you, wanting to congratulate you. Let me see if I can see it. Like there's someone in the back here. Cause I just withdrawn to this. Can I get it? Yeah. Like everyone is happy, right? And there's this one guy in the back. And he has that smile and that distant look like, I'm happy for you, but you know. So I'm not saying this person is, but you know. But please pay attention to your emotions. I'm getting that really big this year. Like your emotions are gonna be cause and effect for a lot of stuff that's gonna be happening for you for 2026. Tell me about the world. And I'm starting with you guys first because it is your season. So happy birthday, Sagittarius. I hope you've enjoyed your season. So June is the world. You're ending a cycle and starting something new. Could be with a Cancer, could be with a Aquarius. But the world here is like you're in a state of bliss, you're happy, you're getting everything that you could ever want or need. You could also be ending a relationship, or you could be traveling with someone that you're in a relationship as well. But I see a cycle where things that may have been out of your control or like missed opportunities, it's coming to an end. So if you've been like, I'm 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 almost at the finish line, and then something just happens, and then you have to like start all over again. The cycle's coming to an end. If you've been dealing with a lot of rude, hurtful people, by June, that's it. It's done. You know. July, you have the Six of Pentacles. So July is your gift month where you're gonna be getting a lot of things. Yeah, Four of Swords, the Hierophant. Wow, you're gonna be getting a lot of things. Again, marriage, renewal of vows. I'm getting some sort of long-term commitment because you got the Two of Cups. You've got oh, you got the Two of Cups here twice. You've got the Hierophant here twice. So this is repeating cards. This is Spirit bringing it home at the fact that you have Six of Wands here twice as well. You have the Magician here twice as well. Bone Collector is Magician type energy, but again, you're gonna be healing. I see a lot of healing. I see you get a lot of rest and relaxation in July. So there may be a trip or a vacation. I'm getting it's gonna be really unplanned that comes up in July. If it's not unplanned, then I'm not quite sure. It could be planned or pre-planned or however it is, but I definitely see with the Hierophant, not only will you be learning a lesson as well, but okay, I'm hearing graduation. So if you're in school, July, you're going to be graduating, you're going to be finishing a course, but I'm also getting commitment. I'm also seeing proposal. So someone may propose to you in July. I see you traveling, getting a lot of rest. I do see you as well. Pay attention to your mental health in July as well as what I'm getting, because I do get a sense of you feeling very stressed as well. The Six of Pentacles is a very giving energy. So whoever it is you're going to be interacting with in July, they are going to be very helpful for you. King of Wands. This is for August. So in August, you're gonna be in that baddie energy. Yeah, I definitely see it. Boss mama, boss papa, you're gonna be in that energy. Yeah, and anything that is no longer serving you, you're gonna clear that air and go towards what you feel called towards, and that is beautiful. So yeah, so August is gonna be a very clear cut clarity month for you. So if you've been seeking for answers, I'm getting like 2 months, you're going to be getting clarity on stuff. February, August, like whatever you go through in February is for March, and whatever you're going through in August, I feel like the Ace of Swords is going to be like this big so the Ace of Swords is going to be like, the Ace of Swords is, I understood why all of these events happen. I know where I'm meant to be right now. And that's where that Hierophant comes in. Because you might be changing beliefs as well. And the King of Wands is very confident, so I do get, again, you're confident with this change. You might be moving to a different country as well, Sagittarius. You might just decide to move to a different country. You might meet someone, like them, and just move to a different country with them. Or you might reconcile with someone and decide that you want to move to a different country with them, because, sometimes it's better to just start over fresh in a new place, a new land, wipe the slate clean. Starting with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is for September. Okay. These cards are very cute. Three of Cups in the Chariot. So there is a celebratory energy here. The 7 could be important. 5 could be important. 2 could be important. 6, 21, 1, 19, 5. These are very important numbers. But I'm definitely getting the 7th of September. Something can happen. But you have the 3 of Cups in the Chariot. So you're progressing in a very happy, carefree, sociable, endless fun energy. You might be going to a concert. You might be getting a new car. You might be getting married as well. You might be going on a family trip. These are just things that I'm getting. They don't have to be exactly what it is, but I'm getting September is a very big celebratory, winning, overcoming obstacles type energy. Like, you know, October. Oh, wow. So, October is the 2 of Pentacles. This is clarified by the Fool and the Ace of Cups, both in reverse. So, what I'm getting in October is you could be having you're going to, again, this is what I'm saying. I'm getting a strong energy of you needing to pay attention to your emotional state. I'm getting that because you have been taking a lot of risk, you may have been ignoring how you feel. You may have just been in the energy of doing what you need to do. Again, that's what it is with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a very action oriented energy. The Magician is a very action oriented energy. When you're in a very action oriented energy, you don't have time to stop, wind down, think, um, process, digest. Oh, thank you. Yes. Process, digest everything that goes on around you. So I'm getting that October is that month where everything that you may have been going through is going to hit you like a ton of bricks emotionally, and you're gonna be taking some sort of risks to try and alleviate this tension. You ain't even eating and you want me to put this bib on you. God bless you. Alright, so that's October. November is the High Priestess. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So for November, you have the High Priestess. This is clarified by this is clarified by the Judgment and the Queen of Pentacles. So the 20th of November could be very important. We're getting into Sagittarius season in November. So the 20th could be important. I know that's still Scorpio, but anyway, the next day is Sagittarius season. But anyway, I see you being indecisive on something that you want to do, or there's some lesson that you're needing to learn that you haven't learned as yet. So with the High Priestess, you could definitely be seeking solace within yourself, and you could also be trying to follow your intuition because you're not quite sure what it is you want to do, or how to do it, or how to get to where it is you need to get to, where it is you want to go. And I definitely see you being a lot more stable, not only financially, but also independently. So there's definitely a level up coming for you with the Queen of Pentacles. Again, no genders here. It's everybody has masculine and feminine energy. I can't stress that enough. Right? And for December, to close off the year, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is definitely a waiting energy. It's definitely an energy of investing, but it's also wanting to see a little bit of fruits of your labor. Yeah, you got the Strength in reverse and the Knight of Cups. So, for the Seven of Pentacles, you could be feeling a bit vulnerable. There you go. A bit vulnerable, a bit low. With the Knight of Cups, though, I do see you getting some sort of offer, or I'm getting at a time when you're feeling very low. Because again, you may be going through some sort of roller coaster this year when it comes to your emotions. So you may be reconciling with someone, it doesn't work out, you break up again, you move on, and by the end of the year, when you're like, I'm not doing this again, bam, someone else comes in. But take it how it resonates. But I'm also getting it's like a rotation, you know? It's like a rotation where you have your highs and your lows, and I'm definitely getting here with the Knight of Cups. Someone's gonna be very chivalrous toward you. Expect the unexpected, because this year seems very interesting for you. Let me clarify the Nine of Wands. You are very resilient throughout the year. That's the overall energy. Spirit wants you to know that Nine of Wands energy is in it. Yeah, Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Yeah. So you're gonna have someone that treats you like their queen, sees you like their queen. And I definitely get a lot of passion for this year as well. So to save time with you guys seeing me clean up the cards, I'm going to clean up the cards and then we'll jump right into the oracle. Give me 2 seconds. All right, we are back. Now, we've done the tarot for the year. Let's jump into the oracle. Because again, I don't want to spend time with you seeing me clean up. That doesn't make any sense. Right? So we're going to jump into the T. This is the T for the year. Amazing. Of 2026. Can't believe time flies so fast, right, Sagittarius? So you have into you, good chemistry, great vibes, positive, love it. You have kissing ass. You have moving. And you have a spiritual hater. Yeah, that's what I picked up on. I did pick up on the moving as well. So you have a person that's going to be really into you. You're going to have like a really good, loving relationship. This person is going to, again, the kissing ass, it doesn't have to be in a negative way. It could be someone that just worship the ground you walk on. But you're going to have a little hater. You're going to have a little hater for the year of 2026. You're just going to have someone that's just going to be on you 24/7. That sounds really annoying. So I did get these spill the tea, but these are advice that I got instead of getting more cards to pair with the the tea leaf. I'm sorry, my daughter was distracting me. She was doing something that I thought was so cute. Yeah, sorry, I had a mom moment. Yeah, right. Yes, I feel like this person is gonna be in love and in awe with you. Not as much as I am with my daughter, but something similar is what I'm getting. You'll do no wrong in their eyes is what I'm hearing, Sagittarius. So that's beautiful. I love love. I think that's the Piscean in my chart. All right, so for the into you, you have keeping secrets, guard secrets, or be asked to keep one. So for this person that's into you, I feel like this is going to be a very private relationship. but it's gonna be just good. And I think that's probably the energy that I was getting as well when I was like, you find someone, and or you reconcile with someone and you decide to like up and move away. You might keep this relationship, might be a secret, Sagittarius, huh? Listen, you know, but the kissing the ass. You have bridging differences. Cultural differences bring both challenges and growth. So I feel like this, whoever it is, or you're gonna have like a few people that's gonna be buttering your biscuit, because it's gonna be a challenge as well. Because again, different backgrounds, different stance on things, different viewpoints, stuff like that. For moving, you have gossip spreads, rumors are spreading quickly. So you may be moving to a different place, a different space, a different, just a different everything, because you're tired of gossip, you're tired of rumors, you're tired of negative energies, you're tired of the evil eyes. I feel you on that one. And you just want to start fresh. I was definitely getting, especially, I think it was for July that had the World card. I was definitely getting an energy of you wanting to start fresh, Sagittarius. Again, whether it be, because if the relationship is a secret, then people may not even know. I'm getting a secret wedding as well. I don't know why I keep getting wedding. So I'm getting, you're gonna have a private relationship, a quiet wedding, and you guys are gonna move because of some sort of gossip that's gonna be going around, either around the person that you're dating or around you. So your person may just be like, all right, since everyone wants to have a say, let's just go our own place where no one can interfere with us, and we can just have love and love each other. All right. For spiritual hater, you have friendship. That card keeps falling. Oh my god. There you go. For friendship test, you have your friendship is being tested for loyalty. Ooh, so this spiritual hater is a friend. This spiritual hater is a friend, and they don't like you at all. So they're gonna keep trying to make you to jump through rings to prove that you're a friend to them, when they're not a friend to you. They're a secret hater. Keep tabs on that, because that may come into the light next year. Sagittarius, what are you doing? Oh, this baby. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? That's a shadow. All right. Have a moment. We've got some predictive cards. You have courtship. What did I say? I just kept feeling the love. Number 4 is very significant. April the 4th. You have 39. Community. So this is someone that is around you. You may be dating someone that's around you. We also had the Three of Cups there. We also had the Six of Wands there. So I definitely see you interacting with a lot of people. You might be on a dating spree next year, dating a lot of people. And then, I'm sorry, this is a scenario that I'm getting. You may be dating a lot of people, but then there's this one person that you can't get over. So you may go back to this person. That's the vibe that I'm getting. But I'm getting you just being in the community, interacting, spreading love. You have a lot of good fortune coming in for you. 26 could be important. Next year is 2026. So there you go. And then you have concern. So there's a lot of things that's going to raise your antenna, trigger your red flag, and you're going to have to learn how to maneuver with it. And I'm also getting, there's going to be a lot of people that is around you that's going to be expressing concern for you, but you need to be careful and you need to keep some things to your chest, because, or to yourself, because not every concern is going to be genuine, because you definitely have like one person or a couple people around you that they don't like you. There's nothing you can do, there's nothing you can say. They just don't like you. They'll play in your face repeatedly if you let them. Hi, hello. Okay, yeah, you can sit up here. Just don't touch anything. Right? So we're gonna get some Amara cards. What are you doing? You can't be grabbing up my shirt. All right. What happened? Sorry. So sorry. My infant is you can't come up here and squabble up everything. That's not nice. Okay. So sorry about that, Sagittarius. Alright. So on to the Imara. You have union. See, this is what I kept feeling. I kept feeling serious relationship, marriage, partnership. I kept picking up on it. Here it is. You have soulmate, great connection, relationship. You have true love, pure love, honest connection. And then you have wallflower, shy, limited potential, withholding. So yeah, I was definitely picking up on it. You may be marrying your true love next year. You may feel like an undeniable bond with this person. You may have been shy to do it at first, or this can be someone that may be shy or distant from you at this time or withholding at this time, Sagittarius. But I'm definitely getting that you're going to be with your person next year. Like that's inevitable. Whether you're going to be married to this person or you're going to be in a relationship with this person, well, marriage is really, it doesn't matter, you're going to be with this person next year. But this is definitely someone that, if, well, it's saying they're in your community, they can be very shy, very withdrawn from you at this time. All right, so let's get some messages, then we'll get some tea leaf and some sensual soul cards. Ooh, yeah. So you have, I knew exactly what I was doing. Ooh. I hid who I really am from you. And I know I messed up everything. Okay. Again, that's that withholding energy that I just got. So someone knew that they were hiding their true selves from you, and they know that that could have messed things up with you and them. For the tea leaf, you have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. As I was saying, you're going to be very well off by the end of the year, Sagittarius. You have purse, pay attention to your finances. Yeah, so you're going to have increases in your wealth. But Spirit wants you to keep track of that. You then have tulip, great passion. There's that passionate energy coming out there again. Then you have club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. So that could be that spiritual hater. That could be the test. Someone wanting you to do something that you don't feel is morally right. If you don't want to do it, don't do it, right? You then have, I forget how. All right, this is the PG plus section, the rated R section, I think. But you have, kiss me hard. Okay, it says it's obvious what they want from you. Someone wants you. Whoa, I'm blushing. I can't. Anyway, if you're ready, they're willing. Don't waste any more time to ponder this. They want you now. I'm not gonna read that. I'm gonna just put it here. You guys can pause and watch because oh my god, I'm blushing. I can't. That's a little bit too much of that energy for me. Whoa. Then you have, I hope my kisses are enough. Someone is worried they may not have enough to make their lover happy. They're wondering if they're worthy of the other's love, and this may be creating some anxiety around the connection. Okay, that could have been what I was picking up in, I think October it was, where I can't remember which one, October or November. where you had a bit of the strength was in reverse, and you had the energy. I was picking up on the energy of you feeling like you're not enough. Again, that's that limited potential, shy, withholding energy. So it's like spirit is going to be giving you true love, pure love, a great relationship, a serious one at that too if you want it. But okay, you may have outside influences, you may have people expressing their concerns. Some may be genuine, some may be not. Okay, this person, that passion is like, yeah, great passion. That tulip was right on the marker. Like, this person wants you, they're into you, they're obsessed with you, they're, yeah. But you may be worried if you're enough for this person. Just talk to them, right? But that was your reading, Sagittarius. So sorry it came to an end. I had a little moment at the end. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your year. Um, Peace and blessings to you. Namaste. Yeah. Bye bye.